You wake up. Something feels wrong immediately. The silence is absolute. No traffic, no voices, not a single bird singing outside. You walk outside and freeze. The street is completely empty. Not a single car moves. Every door hangs wide open. You call out, again and again. Nothing answers back. You run to your neighbor's house. Plates still sit on the table. Coffee, half cold, untouched for hours. Something happened here, fast. You check your phone. No signal, no internet, no messages. You drive into the city, expecting crowds. Instead, nothing. Empty sidewalks, frozen traffic lights, cars with doors hanging open, store shelves sit untouched. Money means nothing now. You shout into the subway station. Your own voice echoes back. By nightfall, the streetlights still glow, but nobody is there to see them. You sleep in a stranger's apartment. Doors locked, lights on. Day 2, you start searching, systematically, room by room. Hospitals, empty beds, abandoned equipment. No bodies anywhere. Police stations, radios still crackling. Nobody ever answers. It's like 7 billion people vanished in a single instant. You find a half-eaten sandwich, still slightly warm. Someone was here minutes ago. You scream their name. Nobody comes. Days pass. You raid stores, gas stations, pharmacies. Survival becomes routine. But the loneliness grows heavier every hour. Weeks pass. You start noticing changes in the world around you. Grass grows through cracks in the highway. Without people, nature wastes no time reclaiming everything. Scientists once predicted it would take decades for cities to crumble without maintenance, but some things happen faster than anyone expected. Day 30. The power grid finally fails. The city goes dark. No more streetlights. No more refrigeration. Just you and the dark. You start hearing animals you never noticed before. Dogs abandoned, now running in loose packs through empty streets. Birds nest inside empty office buildings undisturbed. Zoo animals, set loose by absent caretakers, wander the city now. Day 60. You've moved 3 times. Each time the silence feels heavier. You keep a journal now, just to hear your own thoughts make sense. Day 90. A storm rolls in. The first real test of being truly alone. No warnings, no sirens. Just you, watching the sky get worse. You survive it. Somehow you always do. By day 100, you've stopped counting how many times you've cried. And then, on day 112, everything changes. The ground trembles, gently at first, then harder. In the distance, something lights up the night sky. Not lightning, something else. You grab your bag and head toward it because staying still feels far more dangerous now. As you get close, you see it. Smoke, rising from a building ahead. Someone lit a fire. You are not alone after all. You run toward it, heart pounding. Hope rising for the first time in days. But as you get closer, something feels deeply wrong. The smoke isn't from a chimney. It's coming from underground. You find a hidden door, rusted shut for years. Behind it, a warning, handwritten, dated decades ago. It describes exactly what happened to everyone, and it warns, whoever reads this is not actually alone. Something moved. Right behind you, in the dark, you spin around. Nothing there, just shadows playing tricks. Heart still racing, you step deeper into the bunker. Flashlight beam flickers across rows of empty metal shelves. Canned food, gas masks, water drums. Someone prepared for this. A whiteboard on the wall covered in frantic handwriting. Names, dates, circled in red, crossed out one by one. At the bottom, one name remains uncrossed. Today's date is written beside it. Your blood runs cold. Someone knew you'd be here. You hear it again, footsteps, slow, deliberate, somewhere above you. You kill the flashlight, stand frozen in total darkness. The footsteps stop directly above your head. Then, a voice, calm. almost friendly. "I know you're down there." You don't answer. You barely breathe. "I'm not going to hurt you," the voice says. "Not unless I have to." You grip a pipe lying nearby, the only weapon you can find. Footsteps move away. A door creaks open somewhere above. You wait 10 minutes, 20. Total silence returns. Finally, you climb back to the surface, pipe in hand. The street is empty again. Whoever it was, gone. But near the bunker entrance, fresh boot prints in the dust. They lead toward the old train station half a mile away. Against every instinct, you follow them. Inside the station, you find a makeshift camp, blankets, a fire pit still warm. On the wall, a hand-drawn map, your city, with red circles marking safe zones. One circle is marked differently. A question mark drawn over your own neighborhood. A notebook lies open, pages filled with observations about you, dates, times, exactly where you've been sleeping each night. Someone has been watching you since day one. Your stomach drops. You were never really alone. Then you hear it. Static. A radio, crackling to life in the corner. A voice comes through, different from before, panicked. Don't trust him. He's not what he says he is. The radio cuts to silence before you can respond. You bolt from the station, mind racing. Two voices, two strangers, one of them lying. You need answers. And there's only one place left to check, the city's research lab marked on every map you've found. The lab sits behind reinforced gates, padlocked shut. You find a side entrance forced open, recently. Inside, rows of servers still humming on backup power. Screens flicker with the same message repeated endlessly. Extraction complete. Subject remaining, 1. Subject, singular. The word hits you like a punch. You search further. A locked room marked observation. Inside, dozens of monitors. Every single one shows a different angle of you, your bedroom, your street, the diner, the subway station. You've been watched this entire time, from cameras you never noticed. A final monitor shows live footage of this exact room. Right now, you whip around. No one's there, but the feed shows you anyway. A speaker crackles. The calm voice returns. "You weren't supposed to find this so fast." "Who are you?" you demand, voice shaking. "Not who," the voice replies. "What? And I'm not the only one watching." Lights across the building begin shutting off, one by one, moving toward you. You run. Behind you, every door slams shut in sequence, sealing the path closed. You reach the exit just as the final light dies behind you. Outside, the sky has changed. Storm clouds, swirling unnaturally directly above the lab. A low hum vibrates through the ground beneath your feet. Whatever is happening, it's bigger than one missing city. You run until the city is far behind you, lungs burning. Miles later, exhausted, you collapse against an abandoned car. That's when you see it in the side mirror, your own reflection. For half a second, it doesn't move when you do. You blink. It's normal again. Just exhaustion, you tell yourself. But deep down, you know what you saw. Whatever took everyone might not be finished. And whatever is watching you knows you're still here. The note in the bunker, the cameras, the storm, none of it adds up to anything good. One thing is certain. You are not the last person on Earth. You might just be the only one they haven't taken yet. So, what would you do in this exact moment? Keep running, hoping to escape whatever's coming, or go back and demand the truth, no matter the cost. Drop your choice in the comments below, because in this story, the Watchers are always listening. If you made it this far, you already know how this ends. Subscribe, because we're not done with this world yet. Part 2 is already being written. See you in the next one.